Par for the course. Alright, I guess there is only one way to go.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Yeah. Here.
My turn.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Is it? I think it's the power of Sarah.
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here, too.
Oh, thank God.
Here they come. Be careful,
Here we
everyone.
go. All right, let's do this.
So if I faint or do I zero art? I mean, it's got seal on it. No. No.
Now. Ready for a beat down?
Got it.
Understood. Here.
Overkill came up so much.
Not that kick.
Ooh.
I'm awesome. We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn.
Didn't see that coming.
My turn.
I wish Gale was bigger.
Now's a chance.
And one for me. It's my turn.
Oh yeah, Asterfly. I haven't seen this yet.
Dance, flames. Astro flare.
Just throw a fucking skull at
Of
them.
course.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Making progress.
We're leveling so goddamn
A
fast.
matter of course. I'm just getting started. There seems to be a treasure chest
Action
here.
3! Somebody's wearing an Action 2 right now, I guarantee. Oh, she already has an Action 3. And an Action 1? What is going on? Was she that slow? I guess she was. Alright, you can. I guess you can't do 2 Action 3s. Oh, have an Action 2. You don't have room for action. I guess I don't need the hit anymore, do I? That's just because the ghosts are all of 80. You can have it. Be faster. Be stronger. Be OP. It's gotta be. Oh, it's gotta be right up there, isn't it? Wait, how do I get down there? What about up here? Huh. It's one of the Turret's airships. I don't see any of them around. But why would they leave it unattended? Get back! Lammy! Lammy has a shield too? They blew up their own aircraft? That was too close. Looks like they must have rigged it to blow. Thank you, Milliam. Wow, your quick thinking really saved our skins. You're welcome. Why set it here, though? It's not like this is the most effective place to put a trap. No idea, but I'm sure it all plays into the plan somehow. Anyway, let's save the big picture questions for later. We need to stop them from firing those railway guns. Can I not go back out there? Alright. Oh yeah, whatever crafts is a shield, that's right.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Ooh, a crit.
Got it.
Do it.
Here we go.
Do it.
Go.
And one for me. Yeah.
My turn. Huh? Evil will fall before my blade. Is that a treasure chest?
It's not Flare Bomb, is it? I'm sure that's a good spell, don't get me wrong. XL? It's probably like 220 EP cost, though.
We finally got around to the other side.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
Longsword and gun does not seem the most effective combo ever. It is badass, though, you're right. The journal. The recipe for the mess hall's hash beef rice? Fuck yeah. Can I make it right now? Let's just stop for a moment and do some cooking.
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do. Your funeral. This one's a Milliam exclusive.
Well, if I must. What in Adios' name is this?
Got him. This is some good foods, actually. It's a shame I never have time to actually use them. I don't trust that I've missed a door somehow. Okay, that's how I get to that chest in the... Okay. Should be fine.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Yeah. Dance, flames. Action,
My turn. No escape. Evil will fall before my blade.
Are y'all saying Sarah's not a master of anything? How dare you?
Yay, treasure!
Vanish, you say? Attacks cards can vanish enemies. Interesting. Really interesting. Green doesn't really need defense, does he, if he has so much evasion? Often vanish as well. I think that's going to reduce my XP gains, but it'll probably come in handy.
Oh, an Norman charging station! That door near it looks like it leads outside. Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Alright, I do remember this boss fight from Prologue. I'm sure it'll be slightly different. I think we were unscathed in every fight. Let's have Laura one-shot it. That's the plan. Where are
This
we?
must be the Relia Canyon.
Oh, right, they're speaking.
You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
I don't need to read their dialogue when there's voice acting.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh! We don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
You messed with the wrong teacher!
Go! All right.
Oh, I want to
let's
wait
do
for
this.
200. I gotta wait for
Leave it to
200
me.
CP at least. I mean, she's right at 100, so I'll just use hers. There is a crit coming as well.
Let's see you live through this! Plasma storm! Of course.
Alright, that one's fainted, so don't matter.
Hey!
Yes! Get that 200.
It's my turn. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shot.
Right.
Oh, I want to hit both. Whatever.
Behold the might of the Arcade School. Radiant blazes.
But that was not as much as I was hoping. But it's still pretty good. Wait, why doesn't she have a strength up? Oh, maybe it was, what the fuck happened?
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that laser's like debuffing people.
Okay.
That explains a lot.
Counting on ya.
With pleasure.
Okay. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I'll show you how it's done.
Dang.
Here we
Next
go.
turn.
All right, let's do this.
I'll handle this.
Come on.
Of course. Shatter.
My turn. Now is our chance.
Don't leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I just need 200.
Here we go.
193. Could steal the zero art with an S-Craft. I don't know if that matters. That's not really a thing that matters. I should heal Gaius though. Oh!
It's my turn.
I don't want to do a 200 attack up. Oh, he doesn't even have attack up anymore. Ugh.
Move there.
Of course. Shatter. Now.
Very well.
Okay. He needs to heal people. I want him to know. I want a noble command, but he needs to heal people.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Alright, you can motivate again.
All right, let's do this.
I'll handle this. Yeah.
You have my thanks.
Doing it on this.
Grant me your strength.
Wow. Well,
Nothing.
it is kind of nothing. Oh, it's not gonna get reamed.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Go!
That's a shame.
Very well.
What are they weak to? Earth? I can do that.
Arcus, activate.
Should have finished one off. It only had like 6,000 left. I'm like, that's kind of a waste of damage.
All right.
Can you handle this?
Come on, Lammy! Get him!
Oh.
Very well.
Oh, I did faint it. Burn, freeze, blind. I haven't even looked at this really. Just start grand
Arcus,
facing his
activate.
face.
Go!
Man, she's fainted for a long time. I should probably fix that.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
Wow, that was a shit heal.
Here we go. There.
Here I go! Get him!
Very well. Now is our chance.
Don't give it to me.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Understood. I'll handle this. You're in the shore. Crystal Saber.
Right.
That's about what I expected.
Shatter.
Yes, sir!
Here we go. Now's our chance.
Gotcha! Here I go! There!
We're
My
fine.
height. Evil will fall before my blade.
I didn't even get a level. Emmett is better, but usage was already there. I didn't feel like switching.
A self-destruct mechanism. Is there cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Plus, it does actually add a delay whenever you switch.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't! What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
What?
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
We start again in never new loop. Imagine if that actually happened. And that was actually part of the game. There is an RPG that, like, kind of worked in a loop. It was, I've been meaning to actually, like, play, like, 100% that game. It was, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Where, like, you were meant to replay it again. And, like, you would get extra cutscenes if you like, seen this part of the story before. And, like, if you escaped it up to your rank, which would allow you to unlock more side doors to do more things. And I was just like, it was kind of neat, but also kind of repetitive because you're just doing the same thing over and over and over.
Then if we can reach them before that...
It was a very weird game.
Yeah, there's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Nier Automata does that, but much better. And just like in a repeaty sense. But it's not like full-on repeating. It's just like it's actually new shit. Yeah, a lot of people hate that game as well.
Very well. I will serve
Here
as
we
your
go.
opponent.
I didn't mind it. It was just, you know.
All right, let's do this.
See it to me.
Yes, sir!
it
I'll
on
handle
me.
this.
Woohoo! We win!
Great.
I've only just begun.
She's almost at 1,000. It's fine. Yeah, it didn't really have... I don't know what it had to do with Breath of Fire at all. I just because the main character does like a dragon thing. That's about it.
Is that a treasure chest?
You're in my way.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Can I
My
lower
turn.
their defense at all to allow Laura to do stuff? I can lower our defense. Does anyone else have lower defense? I don't think they do. Whatever, fuck it.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant blazes! Evil will fall before my blade.
Good job, Laura. Force level 5. Dang, 200 CP? Is the strength and HP is low as well? I was expecting the last one to be a little bit better, but you know.
That should suffice.
Poker. Why do I feel like I have one of those? Red ceiling meat with a bunch of stats. With a bunch of stats. Oh, she loses 20. Oh, it has no attack on it. Defensive. I guess she could have that. Alright. What should I give to him to start leveling? Do they have the cats? Boros. All the cats.
Let's go, Remy!
I'll handle this. Now is our chance.
Understood.
My turn. Sorry.
I'll take it from here.
What are they weak to? Water.
Now! The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone. I'm awesome.
Single-handedly handled this battle, but stay alert.
Here!
Oh, this one hit 2 boxes at once.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Orange cape, you say? Strength and faint. Yeah, it's gonna be good with your evasion tank, but kind of endgame-ish. Reward equipment, of course, you can be immune to pretty much anything but S-Crafts, but kind of limits your Quartz choices. Let's see. Okay, this is not where I thought I was going. Hold on. Oh, this is the only place I can go, so... There's that one room with this one chest. I guess it was floor 1.
Here! We'll have to fight our way through, okay?
Will we?
Dance, flames! Extra flare!
Very well.
It really doesn't do very much.
I leave this to you.
All right, let's get this started. Yes, sir! Blow 'em away!
My turn. Hey! Evil will fall before my blade.
Nice.
Another storage area.
Here! Yeah, we take a left here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Is that it?
We'll have to fight our way through.
That's a lot.
My turn.
My turn. Gear up!
I'll show you how it's done. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Rise, great towers! Lord of Variance! Rest in peace.
My turn.
Wait.
Ha!
Leave it to me. Okay, we're burning daylight.
Probably M and Elliot, they only go to healing offensive parts. I mean, it's what they do.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Nobody else is good at that stuff, so. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take that. So many items I never use.
I welcome all challengers.
Very well.
We have no CP. This sucks.
I leave this to you.
I've got this! Alright, let's do this!
Understood.
Yeah.
No matter what, kind of like they get to go. Well, whatever.
Arcus, activate. Okay.
My turn.
Ha! Yeah.
Oh, I only hit one?
My
God
turn.
damn it.
Ha! Evil will fall before my blade.
Here. Here.
I welcome all challengers.
My turn.
My turn! Second form, jam! Now's our chance! You're finished!
Of course. Ha! Evil will fall before my blade.
She did like 4 status effects in that one swing. 10% my ass. Oh, I gotta destroy everything. You just gotta.
Here.
There's stuff in it. Sometimes.
Here they come. Stay
My
focused,
turn.
class.
Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me. Okay. Okay.
Does she heal from attacking?
Right.
Is she a vampire?
Please. Leave it to me. Lights out for them. Good work.
Wait, which thing is doing that? Hold on. Is that just her weapon? Is that just what she does? Is that her quartz? I didn't even actually look at hers. Oh! But I can't. I just want to look at it, game. That's all I want. That's really good.
Here.
Wow. Whole lot of nothing.
Here.
We have nothing to fear.
Leave it to me.
My turn. There. Go.
Of course. No escape.
It's my turn.
Waiting for the game to put like a best freaking quartz in the game with destroyable objects.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
I mean, they could. You never know. It could even be like a random chance.
Here.
Like a 1% chance drop from dropping out of a destroyable crate in a specific area of the game. There's a lot of monster
Here we go.
chests in this place.
Yeah.
Man, I just want to hit them faster.
Here.
My turn. Right.
Go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it's vanished.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Right. Hey. Evil will fall before my blade.
Vanish isn't
Not bad.
permanent. Wonder how long it lasts.
There seems to be a treasure.
Bring it on. My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
My
Do
turn.
you have a defense down thing? Not really. Can almost hit everything.
Behold the might of the Arcade School. Radiant blazing.
Leave it to me.
So strong.
Leave it to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Gleaming blades, go! This is it!
Go. Here we go.
My turn.
Okay, burning daylight.
That should suffice.
Domination. Sounds like magic stuff to me. First attack slash craft use each battle deals 2 times damage. What the fuck? Laura? Laura? You're about to do so much more damage. Fuck your evade. Dominate them. Was that just crap? Was that everything? That was just. Hold on. Attack slash craft. Okay, yeah. Doesn't count for arts. Don't care.
Here! This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other side.
We've got to be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there.
Is that a treasure chest?
Is anyone wearing a shield? feel like somebody was. Alright, everyone that was already had a 3, so.
Go!
My turn.
Whatever.
Here they come! Be careful,
Here we
everyone!
go! Alright, let's do this!
Give it to me!
My turn.
Could give it to Sarah as well for now, but now that I think about it.
Right! No escape! Evil will fall before my blade.
Do I even need to do anything? I mean, the play here now is I give her force. I just have to level things out. She won't have the strength bonus. But she'd have a shit ton of CP to always do crafts. I mean, I'll keep leveling this, but it's an interesting thought. It's already doing double damage.
Sarah here. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Understood.
Alright. I'm also gonna suspense the hell out of you. Take a quick break, because I gotta use the bathroom and whatnot. So I'll be right back. Back. I made it a short break. I can't believe songs like this don't make it to get mainstream acclaim. This song is so good. We've been listening to it for like an hour straight, and I'm not even sick of it.
There's one of them!
The mainstream is shitty taste. Fucking normies.
So these are the railway guns.
It's gigantic!
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Who the hell are you?
Are you those kids from the military academy?
Stay away from the railway gun.
Look at these dropout Jaegers.
Enough from you!
We need to take them down as quickly as possible.
Bring it on!
Oh, well, they gotta be all
My turn.
spread out and shit.
Alright, let's do this!
Understood!
Leave it to me! Didn't see that! It's my turn! I'm sorry for the trouble. Come on, Lammy!
Crit him up!
Get him! No more chance!
Go!
Right!
Oh, you have just enough for a spin. Hit these 4.
No escape! Now!
And one for me!
Is that called Donkey Missile?
Here we go!
I think it was. Sure wish I could hit more than 3.
Second form! Jam! Now's our chance!
Oh, I could have.
Okay,
Could have burst. I'm on fire.
Of course!
These are such pushovers.
Hey! Off guard!
and one for me!
Whatever. I don't need to
My turn.
burst rush it now.
No more chance!
Go! Go! Now's our chance!
What's all these crits going?
Of course!
Damn!
My
You
turn!
can see how not worried I am about this fight at all.
Now's our chance!
My turn.
No!
Okay, we're in daylight.
That was effectively a CP charging fight for me.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate.
What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back!
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbell a short while ago.
What?
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was.
It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch. You can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with. And she's hiding something.
Right again.
Damn!
Giant archaisms!
Ooh, just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them. Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late to send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna.
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Let's rock!
Think you can satisfy me, little kittens?
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Give it to me!
My
4
turn.
CP away from having a crit S-break. 1 CP away, actually. Oh no! Oh, hold on. No, she generates every round, so she'll have it anyway. That's fine. Hitting all 3? I am.
Now! Ready for a beatdown?
Acknowledge! My turn.
Nice.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant blazing!
Holy
Aren't
shit!
you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Here I go!
Yeah, it's a shame she didn't have 200, but holy shit!
Come on, Lanny!
Yeah, the fight probably would have been over.
Go.
Like, no lie.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me!
Okay.
Reen won't hit both. Hers will, I think. It's probably phase 2.
Let's see you live through this! Plasma storm!
Probably screwed
turn.
myself here.
Yes, sir!
I'll save Reen's just in case.
My turn.
I feel like I should do more than
There!
Attack though.
Now's a chance!
How about this?
Okay,
You think I care about this?
counting on you.
Oh, he doesn't
Show
have
you
any
how it's
CP.
done.
Book. You weak to anything? No. Do I have time for a spell? Spark arrow.
Marcus, activate.
Right.
You impede? How else do I have that impedes? Fuck. Well. Huh?
How humiliating.
And then she dies in the freeze.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
I was like, well, I'll just eat the spell then.
I'm awesome.
That was we were almost unscathed, or were we unscathed?
Not bad.
Nice.
Making progress.
No.
Systems deactivated. Thank goodness.
Ah, you got me. Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once. You were one tough old bear.
This would have been a really hard team to fight with. Look at this team. I don't know how strong Nightheart is, but
Nightheart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
but yeah, Elliot Teals would have pulled it through for sure.
What? How can they still move?
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S. Regroup with Comrades C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What?
No!
She wouldn't.
Damn.
God damn. Damn, damn, damn. The other team had a lot of guns. When you think of it, pretty much all of them have some sort of ranged weapon.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. You did well, fending off our two-pronged attack here and in Crossbell. But you would be foolish to assume this is the end of it.
Do you think this could be Campanella?
The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
That's a few years later. He could have grown a little bit taller. Yeah, the momentum on her thing, she just like stopped midair. It was like, whoop.
So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. For even more reason than I'd hoped.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive. And they will talk.
Oh.
What the hell? Is this poison?
What?
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand here.
Of course!
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness. No!
Why? Why would they go this far?
These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
Yeah, how does the other group have them? Did
Some quick
Nightheart just have
thinking,
them on
hard
hand too?
fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken, our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Apparently.
I got a little
Oh, it
reward
was called
here for
Scanda
you.
something. I always do that.
Keep up the good work. Good showing, everyone.
I have missed something every chapter because I have not gotten an S ever. So I've missed a little bit of AP every single chapter. Well. I mean, V could have had it. She's prepared like that. She did pull out C4 that one time.
Half a month after the incident at Corellia Fortress, a sense of lingering unease still hung over the Empire. The government increased patrols by the Railway Military Police as part of their counter-terrorism measures, while the Noble faction bolstered their provincial armies. There were even rumors that they'd hired several Jaeger Corps. At the center of everything was the Imperial Liberation Front. They had allied with a terrorist group from the Republic of Calvert to attack the trade conference in Crossbell, and as we'd seen firsthand, had attacked Corellia Fortress in an attempt to fire the 2 railway guns stationed there. They'd made it abundantly clear that they were no mere insurgents. And following their attempts to target Chancellor Osborne and the Reformist faction, rumors started to spread of a possible connection between the Imperial Liberation Front and the Noble faction itself. Meanwhile, new information was filtering in from Crossbell that surprised us all. During the conference, one of the representatives of Crossbell's state government made the daring declaration that Crossbell would soon declare its independence, breaking free from its neighbors Calvert and Erebonia. To no one's surprise, both the Imperial government and the Noble faction dismissed it as nothing more than delusional raving. But one thing was clear: that declaration only served to increase the tension in Erebonia and across the continent.
Now that I think about it, why have we never seen like explosive syringe attack? Makes sense. It's kind of like explosive arrows, but you know, more like uncomfortable to watch happen. Splash damage. And poison damage.
On a cool, clear autumn day, the Academy's prestigious board of directors gathered for their first meeting of the year.
And in true Japanese fashion, we're back to school.
And that concludes my biannual report.
Good, good. It seems the Academy is running like a well-oiled machine. No administrative issues to speak of. Student performance is sitting comfortably above the national average on exams and on general aptitude tests, too.
The second-year students seem to be having a banner year as well. The Student Council president, in particular, has built up an outstanding array of extracurricular achievements.
Well, she attended last month's trade conference, and from what I hear, she put the professional secretaries to shame. I only wish the conference could have ended on a more positive note.
I'll say, the share prices of my company have been on a real roller coaster ride ever since.
Undoubtedly, what happened at the trade conference has wreaked havoc on the economy as a whole. But moving on. I couldn't help but notice in the recent exam reports that Class 1 and 2's academic performance seems to be slipping. Perhaps the preferential treatment given to the upper-class students is hindering their scholastic development?
Well, students belonging to the nobility are allowed to return home during August to learn more about their family's lands. It's a tradition here, but one I can't help but wonder if we've outgrown the need for in this modern age.
If I may, traditions accumulate and hold meaning only so long as they're preserved. Our nation's culture, its arts, its social classes, all are rich with tradition that makes Erebonia what it is, and I believe we have a duty to protect and uphold them. After all, does not this very institution champion the ideals of its founder, Emperor Drycles?
Indeed it does. Though I've always understood Drycles' intent to be the founding of an academy for the people. Even 200 years ago, when education was seen as the province of the nobility, male commoners were permitted to enroll. Today, we have plenty of young women attending, and the commoners easily outnumber the nobles on campus. Perhaps it's time we started taking strides to realize Emperor Drycles' true ideal.
You seem to be laboring under a few misconceptions here. Commoners were permitted to attend, but only as retainers. Retainers served knights, who served lords, who served the emperor. That's the way the Erebonian society functioned. From that vantage, the structure of the academy in its earlier days certainly seems to have embodied that social order. And if that's so, what is there to suggest that it's not the social order itself that has become the aberration?
Well,
for one, if that were the case, it would be far easier for me to see my views put into practice. But I can hardly get a word in edgewise between you two. Well, I'd certainly enjoy a return to the way things were in Drycles' time, at least in that particular respect.
Our apologies, Your Highness.
Well, our role here is to consider your views and work toward implementing them.
See what I mean? Would you be so kind as to help me out here, Principal?
I'm here to moderate this board. It wouldn't do for me to express my position on the issues at hand. That said, I'm sure your passion for reform will triumph in the end, Your Highness.
I suppose I should have known better than to look to my old teacher for sympathy.
It warms my heart to see such a fine teacher-student relationship.
Now, if I may, I'd like to steer this discussion toward a rather timely topic. We've already touched on the issues regarding the Orbal Net and the Orbal Staves, but I'd like to stress again that the adoption of new security measures for the Orbal Net should be a top priority.
Well, I'm certainly inclined to agree, but we'll have to rely on the Foundation directly, as things are looking a little shaky with the IBC.
You can leave that to me. The other matter I'd like to review is the use of the Orbal Staves and the Arcus units. Or more specifically, we need to talk about how Class 7 should operate from here on out. Setting aside the fact that my daughter is a member of Class 7, I think we need to reconsider how the class should be run, in light of what happened at Gorelia Fortress. While it certainly proved an excellent chance to see what the Arcus units are capable of, I have serious doubts about whether we should carry on with these field studies, given the current political climate.
It would be difficult to do so, I admit. With the terrorists at large and the problems in Crossbell unresolved, These are uncertain times.
At the very least, I believe it may be in the class's best interest to cancel this month's field study. We can always resume them once the terrorists have been arrested and the situation in Crossbell calms down.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I'm sure you all recognize the words of Emperor Drycles. They've become something of a school motto here. It's my belief that Class 7's actions at Gorelia Fortress perfectly embody the spirit of that directive. They stood together to stop a tragedy in the making and, in a sense, protected the foundation of our world. No one ordered them to do it. They took action of their own free will, because they knew in their hearts what was right. Some might call it recklessness. Some may think it rash. Some may even venture to call it hubris. However, as chairman of this academy, I'm incredibly proud of what the brave young men and women of Class 7 achieved.
Your Highness.
Troubled times may lay in store for Erebonia, and for the entire continent in the months and years to come. But I believe that makes something like Class 7's field studies all the more significant. The experiences they're having now will help them find the strength and the means to press on through adversity.
We will not break our formulaic structure. We will have our day of free time. We will have our side quests. We will then have our practical exam with the old schoolhouse, and then we will go on a field study, damn it.
I can't be the only one who feels this way, can I?
They do seem to be showing remarkable growth. That much is true. Although I have no idea how much my daughter is really capable of, immature as she is.
And we will fish at every opportunity along the way. Sketchy that everyone on the board other than Oliver has relatives in Class 7.
I could say the same of my hothead of a son.
I do wonder about my brother sometimes. However, it does seem that enrolling at this academy has helped him start breaking out of his shell.
With the Academy Festival coming next month, we hadn't even planned a field study. So the issue at hand is just whether to hold a field study at the end of this month or not. I'd like to ask those in favor of going ahead with this month's field study to please raise their hands.
Oh, we don't get to see the vote? I mean, we're gonna find out either way. We can't say who voted yes or no.
All right, I'd like to begin by taking everyone's ideas for our class's part in the school festival. The festival will run for 2 days next month, the 23rd and the 24th. Equipment setup and the other preparatory work will begin in the afternoon 2 days before the start of the festival. But there's a lot of preparation needed before we get to that point, and the sooner we get that underway, the better.
That's all the more reason to figure out what exactly we want to do. Some of our options include displays, events, stage shows, and cafes. Does that sound right, Crow?
Yeah, though no class I know would settle for just some simple display. I mean, come on, no one ever said, boy, we better rush to get in the line for that display.
Well, either way, I'd like to start by soliciting some ideas from all of you. We're just brainstorming right now, so feel free to say whatever comes to mind.
Surely somebody has thoughts.
Would it kill you all to give just a teensy bit of cooperation?
I know. It's just...
It's kind of hard to focus right now.
You're one to talk, standing up there with your nervous fidgeting.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
A reverse
The board
bait
of directors
cafe?
is in session as we
Ooh.
speak, deciding what'll happen to our class.
And those of us with family members who sit on that board probably have even more cause for concern.
You can say that again. We can't even be sure whether there'll be a field study this month.
That's about the long and short of it. With everything that happened during last month's field study, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just canceled it.
I can't say I have any particular feelings of attachment to our field studies.
I mean, naked mud wrestling is good. But I just don't see that happening. A reverse maid cafe, though, I could see that happening.
But I refuse to accept needless changes to our curriculum. Especially with my brother involved in the decision-making process.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Makes sense to me.
We also have to account for the fact that going on our field study means that much less time to prepare for the festival. So, as you can see, it presents a bit of a problem.
Man, look at you guys taking this all seriously.
I probably should have asked a little earlier, but what's this festival you guys keep talking about?
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gone over that for your benefit.
Every year, the students here organize and put on a school-wide festival. There are stage events, food stalls, and all kinds of things to see and do. And it generally falls to each of the first-year classes to provide the main attractions.
Yeah, participating is optional for the second years, since by this point they're usually focusing on their future careers. Oh, and each of the clubs generally get involved too.
Huh, that sounds fun. In that case, we have to do something. We can't just let the other classes roll over us because we're small. You say that, but I've already had one of the girls from Class 1 bluster up to me declaring that this time victory will be all ours.
Here's the thing, you're not the only one who shipped Gate and Tita, because the game itself tried to.
What?
It must have been Ferris. That sounds exactly like something she'd say.
Well, Class 1 does seem to have had it in for us ever since the midterm results were announced.
If it's all the same, I'd rather not see the House of High Arms claim yet another nominal victory.
Arms.
But we need to account for the fact that our class is markedly smaller than theirs is.
That's certainly true.
It'd help if we at least knew what the other classes are doing.
It kind of seems like everyone's having trouble staying focused.
Come on, everyone, get it together.
Instructor Sarah?
Isn't this a self-study period?
Oh, it was. But I thought you all might like to know that the Board of Directors meeting just adjourned a few minutes ago. So I decided to skip along down here and be the first to break the news.
Then?
What about our next field study? Are we still on?
The Chancellor's not the only one with a little too much iron in his blood, because the board voted unanimously to have you continue your field studies.
You mean it?
So that's how it is.
You know, even though they're always hard work, I actually feel a little relieved.
Considering all that happened last month, we'll need to be especially careful this time around.
Still, it feels like our field studies are a big part of who we are as a class.
Yes. Routine retained.
Yeah.
They're kind of a pain, but oh well.
We should be grateful to His Highness and the directors.
That's good news.
Seeing the hard road and the easy road, then picking the hard one anyway. That's youth for you.
It also sounded like His Highness and the directors will be taking off in pretty short order. So I'll let you guys out of study hall early to go see them if you want.
Oh.
If you say so.
I think I'll take you up on that.
Oh my god, that was Mueller. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just like zoning out. That was Mueller! I haven't had the chance to talk with you since the summer festival. Sounds like you were quite the heroes at Corellia Fortress. Why don't tease us? I'll be the first to admit that we acted rashly, but in the end I have no regrets. Good to see you again. Likewise, May feels so far behind us now. You have questions, no? It's written all over your face. I do. You were in Legram, weren't you, to meet Duke Cayenne? Correct. I was hoping to have time to greet you and your classmates too, but I imagine you would rather he not take too close an interest in you. You imagine right. Still, I'm concerned. What is the House of Alborea playing at? It's not just us. What are the 4 great houses and the rest of the noble faction trying to accomplish? You ask like there's a simple answer. The 4 great houses aren't as united in opinion as you might think. Even within individual families, there can be disagreements. You know that I differ with Father on several issues. But rather than worrying about others' positions, I'd suggest giving some thought to your own as a member of the family. I'm surprised you actually managed to make it here. I was expecting a business negotiation to crop up just in the nick of time, like it always does. This is something you make, not something you find. Or time is something you make. All the more so if you're in a position of responsibility. Lady Elisa is quite the multitasker herself. You should see her. She has no trouble balancing her time between her studies, training, club activities, and hobbies. Of course she doesn't. I'd be disappointed if she wasn't able to manage at least that much. You need to start using your time more creatively, Elisa, instead of simply doing what's required of you. I saw the railway guns at Corellia, you know, and I saw what those oxens are capable of. I can understand why Grandfather regrets ever making them. Do you honestly feel things like that are necessary? Are you really okay with that? I think the fact that you've seen enough to ask me that now means that deep down you realize that they're both necessities of this era we live in. Well, the opinions of others are only that. Stop relying on them so much. Observe for yourself and draw your own conclusions. That's what someone who is truly independent would do anyway.
Still, I wasn't expecting to find myself indebted to you again so soon. Without your intervention, the Chancellor and I would have met our maker in Crossbow.
Don't mention it.
We're just relieved you're all okay, Your Highness.
Indeed. I'm glad you were able to focus on making a positive contribution at the conference.
Show me Mueller again.
I wish I could tell you that's exactly what I did. But I could scarcely find a place to chime in once the Chancellor and the Republic's president got going. Though the mayor of Crossbell managed to dumbfound even them.
I presume you're referring to his proposal for Crossbell's independence?
Hard to believe it could actually happen.
Well, as long as both Erebonia and Calvard refuse to accept it, the likelihood of it actually happening is incredibly low. Still, they're planning to hold a referendum on the issue to see if the population is in favor of it. So there'll be plenty more chances for disputes to break out over the issue.
Well, neither of them want to lose all that sweet tax revenue from Crossbell. Half of it flows into the provinces too, so like, fat chance the noble faction's gonna take that lying down.
I was just gonna say, Millie knows a lot.
Milliam. I swear, this kid has all the delicacy of a rock to the face.
So you're Milliam, are you? Your name seems to have come up with increasing frequency lately. I was hoping for a chance to see the famous Eric Getlem in action, though.
Oh, sure thing. Come on, Lamb!
Whoa there. Cool your jets.
I'm not sure this is the best place to call out Eric Getlem. Just a hunch.
Lame.
Objection overruled.
That could have gotten messy.
Honestly, it would save us all a lot of trouble if you could just refrain from saying whatever pops into your mind, too.
Yes.
Lame.
Oh, who might you be?
Say, are you from the Vander family? The one who serves as the prince's bodyguard?
Oh, did Neidhart mention me? I'm Mueller Vander of the 7th Armored Division. I was with the prince at the conference in Crossbell, so I'm in your debt as well.
His voice is pretty much as I imagined, too.
Glad to be able to thank you personally.
I actually imagined it slightly deeper, but...
It's an honor to meet a member of the esteemed Vander family.
Ah, so you're the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. And you must be a practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style. I'm always happy to meet fellow students of the sword. Oh, and you must be the young man from Nord who my uncle wrote a reference for.
Yes, that would be me. I owe a lot to Lieutenant General Vander.
It sounds like he's in your debt as well, with everything that happened in Nord a few months ago. Well, you all seem like dependable young men and women. Perhaps the prince's idea had some merit to it after all.
See? What did I tell you? And it's not just Class 7 either. The whole academy seems so full of life. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to break down social barriers by getting to know all of them in the Academy's pool.
No, that is not the voice where you say shit like that. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to break down social barriers and get to know them in the Academy's pool.
If you really want to work up a sweat, I'd be glad to let you run back to Heimdall. If you kept up a good sprint, I bet you could even make it in a couple hours.
You'd actually make me do it, too. Cruelty. My name is Mueller.
It's like their hearts practically beat in sync.
He's not campy enough.
That's certainly one way to look at it. I wonder how long they've known each other.
Well then, I bid you all a fond farewell. I hope we have the chance to meet again soon.
Mueller. 3 days passed since they left. No matter how much we brainstormed, we couldn't really think of any compelling ideas. Jeez, I can't believe we burned through another week already. But hey, at least it's the perfect weather for a weekend out on the town. Hope you all enjoy your free day tomorrow, especially since you've got another practical exam coming up next Wednesday. You could just send us off with a have a good weekend, could you? Just wouldn't be Instructor Sarah if she didn't throw in a little dash of torment. Then we have this month's field study coming up at the end of next week, right? Yup, just like we'd been planning. We might have made a few changes to the original itinerary, but nothing major. I'll tell you all about it when you're headed after where you're headed after the practical exam. So until then, keep on guessing. Yeah, you don't need to make it some sort of dramatic revolution. She always does, though. Ooh, I can't wait to find out where we're gonna go this time. Oh, and by the way, you guys really need to figure out what you're going to do for the festival next month. First years have to participate, so if you can't think of anything, you'll be showing your field study reports instead. What? That certainly wouldn't be my first choice, or even my fifth. Anyway, that's a wrap for homeroom, if you'll do the honors, Miss Class President. Oh, I'm sure she was joking about putting our field study reports on display, I hope. Either way, we need to figure out what we're doing by the start of next week. That sounds wise, especially considering we have a practical exam on Wednesday and our field study next weekend. If that's how things stand, we should make it our goal to at least have some solid ideas by the end of tomorrow. We also need to check out what the other classes are planning. If we ended up doing something that was already being done, we'd seem totally redundant. Yeah, we should split up and start gathering some info. But remember, we need to find something that'll work with the number of people we've got. Yeah, all the other classes have more than double the manpower we do, easily. And they all seem to have some pretty grandiose aspirations at that. If greatness were reliant on numbers, museums would be full of artwork produced by committee. There must be some course of action that can turn our lesser numbers to our advantage. Yeah, but what? If we had an easy answer, we wouldn't be spending all this time worrying over it. I'm getting kind of pumped up. While a little inter-class competition never hurt anyone, in fact, it might spice things up a bit. As if our lives need to get even more spicy. Wait, what? Oh. Well, whatever. Well, I think we can call it there. I'm getting kind of hungry. So, I'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm gonna play this. Tuesday's always it's been like a wild day. A wild card day. For what to play. I might play this. Depends on what I feel. I have a lot of things to play right now. So I could check out some other stuff. Whatever. It's my day to do what I feel like, even though I kind of do what I feel like every day. But it's my designated day to do what I feel like. So, yeah. So if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.